Hey everybody, welcome back to a another White Cloaks watch party. Today we're watching one of the greatest movies of all time, one of my personal favorites, The Princess Bride. We're a couple minutes late on starting. That's my bad. I apologize. Still getting used to doing all this stuff, but we'll go ahead without further ado and start introducing some of our guests. Let's bring him up first here. Fellow streamer. He's a good guy. He's been I think repping our channel today over on Prophet of the Dragon stream. So I'll bring him along. Here is the Nerdporial Lifeform, Nerdporial Montoya today. How are you, sir?
Pretty good. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here, and I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to be rude to you this time. So you're the boss, dude. And yeah, this is a good guy. Subscribe to the White Cloaks. If they had a membership, I swear my discipline, my disciplinary skills, and my focus on bettering myself, I'm sure would exponentially skyrocket. So yeah, White Cloaks.
Well, we actually we are not monetized on YouTube, but we do have a subscribe star trying to just support the budget for the streaming services and stuff like that. And enough of you guys have been very graciously sort of generous. And yeah, I mean, right now we're not losing money on our hobby anymore, which is great news. We appreciate the heck out of that from you guys. Honored, and hopefully we'll continue to be worth it. Or at least continue to be drunk enough that we don't know that we're disappointing you.
Now the question is, before we go on, should I start a new front in my generosity wars?
I don't know if we can pull off as good of a hot tub stream as Prophet of the Dragon can. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure that we're able to increase the number of fronts on that generosity war with you. But hey,
do you have the link? Do you have the link for it? You have the link for it?
It's on our YouTube page, and it'll get added to the description.
Okay.
And stuff like that. But it's in there. It's around. Anyway, without further ado, a couple members of that Discord and fellow guests, future members of the White Cloaks Rewatch. Let's start out with Trip, who is Buttercup Trip today. I don't know how I feel about that. You've been sort of a hater on this movie. You're saying it's not the greatest movie ever made.
I have not been a hater.
Okay.
I just like Willow better. That doesn't mean I'm a hater on it.
Interesting. Okay.
You always twist my words. Stop.
Yeah, well, that's the fun part. It's what the people like. You give the people what they want.
Uh-huh.
All right. And our next guest has changed her name as well. I think she might also be using an avatar today, but you guys know her, love her. And here is the Dread Pirate Balefire, which that's a thing. Sounds more deadly than the Dread Pirate Roberts. How are you?
Way more deadly.
Uh-oh. Are you? She may be having audio issues. All right, we'll let her potentially sort that out. If you are having audio issues, you may have to log back out and try and log back in. We'll let you sort through that. Otherwise, while we're going through that, I'm going to go and welcome people in the chat. We got Dempsey, who is showing up, as well as our very own underage member of the rewatch. Always a pleasure to have you on as well. That sounded weird. He's underage. I shouldn't say that. Let's see. Kevin Adams in the chat as well. Talking about some Pips guy. That dude sounds lame. Shield Wall of the Dragon. Hey, how's it going? Daniel. And again, Lady Beef. I pulled that one up without looking at it. That was my bad. Damn it. And here, you know what? I'll play into it. There you go, Daniel. Only for the premium subscribers. Only the top tier members get to see that, Daniel. Oh gosh. We have Joseph Dredd. I think I might know that guy. And I think, did I catch everybody? potentially. If not, you guys can tell me that I'm bad. And I think Lady B has joined back in. Let me try it. Hey, how's your audio? Are you good now? Uh-oh. It may be audio on your end. Checking, enabling all the settings and stuff like that, I guess. I'm just going to hit you in private chat real quick. Basically, if she's good with us starting while she tries to troubleshoot, we'll probably press. And then while we're doing that, I'll just go ahead and bring in the reason that we're all here. Rearrange these just for my personal sort of interest. That seems correct. We're all here to watch, again, one of the greatest movies of all time, a classic, a cinema classic. So, Trip, you've seen this movie. You thought that Willow was better, right?
Correct for me.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have confirmed that people on the panel can have bad opinions. Chat, we've acknowledged it. So that's our disclaimer.
You're
The opinions of the
encouraging
channel
me.
and the opinions of the chat and the panel do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Nerdporial life form. Brian, you have seen this. You've seen this movie, right? You said it's been a while.
Yeah, my friend Chris actually. So I saw this when I was in college. So my friend Chris told me about this. He said it was such an awesome movie. I borrowed his DVD, watched it. I don't know if I see him once or twice, but I really liked it. I'm gonna watch it now intently to see if Pips, what you're saying is true. If it is the greatest movie of all time.
I think
it was directed by Meathead Rob Reiner himself. So
you know what? I will let the sort of the grandfather in the opening scene, I will let him state my case for me on why this movie is so great. So, hey, if you guys want to actually watch, if you want to get the audio and want to watch along, it is live in our Discord. I think most of you guys in the chat are probably already members. If not, if you go to the White Cloaks sort of main YouTube channel, there's a link to the Discord, and you can join there. And with that, I think let's go ahead and watch.
Columbo, Peter Falk. Yeah, Columbo is awesome. All right, I gotta get in the Discord now.
The Princess Bride. Come on. It's just a great title, too. It's just great.
The audio?
And it should be in the Discord. Are you not hearing it?
Okay, yeah. I'm hearing it.
Cool. I was going to say, I also like it because he's sick. He's overcoming a virus of unknown origin.
Hey, it's Fred Savage.
It is a young Fred Savage is in this movie, and that's great.
This is also, before this
is fantastic.
This was before The Wizard. You know, that Super Mario 3 commercial for 90 minutes.
Shield Wall, correct. Exactly, the grandfather. You know, this is just good, wholesome family stuff. He's 100% gonna pinch your cheek.
Hey, it's Columbo.
Right there. Bam.
I guess he's retired now.
Catching a refill. You guys saw it here. It's a White Cloak stream. It has to happen.
So is he supposed to be playing the writer that the writer of the Princess Bride's talking about?
The book has a different framing device.
Okay.
Than this, but that's good.
It's supposed to be like an abridged story, right?
Sort of, yeah. The framing device is about the story, yeah.
Because I kind of thought the kid was supposed to be Goldsman, the author, at first. Morgenstern, that's his name.
Dread Pirate Balefire, are you there? Can we hear you this time?
Can you hear me this time?
Yes, we can.
Yay.
Perfect. I think you need to mute yourself on Discord, though. That is a wonderful beginning, for all of you guys wondering. I see why you picked the name Buttercup, Trip.
Hey, it's Dr. Gordon.
Oh, it's my saddle. I want to see my face shining in it by morning. Yeah, classic Trip.
Can we just
Smart
talk?
boy.
Can we talk
Let's
about
do
how
that
hot
picture.
he is? Like seriously. Look at the
He got a
size
little-
of that 80 chair.
No.
He got a little fat later in life, but he's you know what? Hey, game respects game. He's a good looking man.
Carrie Elwes? Yeah. I
Yeah,
never
but
realized he
Brad-
was also Dr. Gordon in Saw.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Not right away, no. Actually.
Man Mardigan would kick his butt.
Oh, my
come on.
god. He can hardly even keep a hold of his sword, dude.
Seriously, he fell down in the middle of fights.
And by the way,
Fetch me that water.
somebody asked for the link to the Discord to be dropped in YouTube chat. I don't know how to do that, honestly.
I can do that. Yeah.
Thank you.
This guy is so hot, you guys. Come on.
I mean,
Stu-
I love the grandson. He's so funny.
it is a kissing book.
Is this
Smart-
a kissing book?
Smart kid. One of the most
Yes.
passionate, the most pure. And the Dread Pirate Balefire is going to strike.
I know. I don't see any zippers, guys. This is awesome.
Kevin, I think it's important that, straight men can admit that Carrie Yules in Princess Bride is an attractive man. And also, think of those wholesome values. Come on. True love, aka to blave, aka to bluff. He was probably playing cards. Lady B, how dare you? His ship was attacked by the Dread Pirate Balefire.
Oh my god, I know I'm so bad. I just need to make him the badass that he becomes.
Love it. I will never.
Yeah, I can relate, lady. I can relate. Men.
I love the little kid too. Fred Savage is like murdered by pirates is good.
I know.
Hmm.
Oh, not
Gosh,
Humperdinck.
what a great name too. See,
I know.
I like a movie that doesn't take itself too seriously, and the Humperdinck. Come on, that's fantastic.
Hey, it's Chris Sarandon. I think right after this, he was hunting Chucky in Chicago.
Humperdinck, though, like, his like doublet games on point.
That crown looks better than the one in House of the Dragon, right?
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes.
Princess Buttercup. I love that the names are comical. It's so good.
I know.
I also really like the way that they repeat this scene kind of over again throughout the movie. It's a good tool.
Yep. And the costumes are so pretty.
That pearl cap though is fantastic.
Do you think they got the whole kneeling idea in Lord of the Rings from this?
I feel like this probably got it from there's probably a common source. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The only solace she got was in her daily ride, but unbeknownst to her, but knowinst to us. Tragedy loomed on the gilded.
She's totally riding like side saddle too.
Yeah. Well, because she doesn't have divided riding dress.
I love it. I love these guys.
Good. There will be no one to hear you scream. I love the like slow reach up and then just.
I know. Like,
hey, he knocked her out like Spock. That was Vulcan.
Yeah, I was
the
just
Vulcan,
gonna say.
the Vulcan sleeper hit. No, it's you got to go higher like this.
You know, one of those three was on Star Trek, right? This guy, he was Grand Nagus.
Yes,
Okay, I gotta say, the dialogue that we're getting into here with the rhyming is one of the like, just I love this scene. I love it. It's so stupid, and I love it. That's true, Kevin. She could be. She could be, and luckily, she's not, because true ladies ride side saddle. That's true.
Oh,
That's a Grand Nagus speaking.
I love Andre the Giant in this.
I know, he's so awesome.
It's such a good line. You were so slobbery drunk you couldn't buy brandy. You were unemployed in Greenland.
So is this supposed to take place in our world?
Who knows? It doesn't matter. It's
Because
just,
they talk
Just go
about
along with
Greenland,
the
they
ride,
talk
dude.
about Italy, Spain.
this is not one of those like, again, this is a movie not taking itself seriously.
Right.
The rhyming. He can fuss.
Fuss.
He likes to
He's
scream
good
at
at
us.
us.
Yes. This scene is so ridiculous, and I love it.
I know.
Hey, they even say
Great
it.
gift for rhyme. Yes, some of the time.
Oh my god.
If there are, we'll all be dead. No more rhymes now. I mean it. Peanut. It's so stupid and so fantastic. It's
love
just
it.
amazing.
You know what? I could kind of relate to Princess Buttercup because this is sometimes like how I feel on White Cloak streams.
No, she's just,
Sorry.
Buttercup Trip is just soaking in and realizing how wrong she's been this whole time.
Oh, you wish. You so wish.
An eel infested water.
Yes, Kevin remembers.
I love her
He's seen
dress.
this movie
It's so
before.
pretty.
Absolutely, totally, and in all other ways, inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
Out of curiosity, why do you ask?
Oh my god, Pitts, you're worse than me.
I'm sorry. You guys tell me to shut up. I can't watch this movie without quoting every line.
Me neither.
It's that movie for me. It is that movie for me. Like, my wife refuses to watch this movie with me because of this.
Oh my god.
Eel-infested waters.
Waters.
It's ridiculous. I only dog paddle.
Oh, you don't paddle. I love how his voice sounds.
Come on. Trip, how are you not dying right now?
I am. I'm just today, but
You're just trying hard to not enjoy this movie.
I am not.
Do you know what that sound is? I'm like eel shaking.
You'll have to tell us if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I love how like bad the eel looks too.
There you go.
That's so Grand Nagus right there.
That is so true.
Okay. The kid does such a good job here, where he's like holding his blankets and stuff. It's so good. Fred Savage. Like, as a child actor, you can't like
nervous.
nailing as a child actor.
Like, Grandpa, quit spoiling.
I was a little bit concerned, but that's not the same thing. Oh, okay. Oh man. Yes, Daniel. Yes. Oh, my goodness, I did. Okay, let me flip ahead. I love that they keep returning to like the stupid throwaway framing device as like as a thing.
I love it. It's good. It works for the story. I love how he just like smacks it. That's like right up there with Arnold like punching the horse and like Conan.
Yeah. I could buy that. Ooh, this is crazy to me. That's crazy to me, Kevin. There you go. Strong female character. You think you're pretty brave, only compared to some. But Jennifer Lawrence was the first female action star.
Oh, you know
That's
what?
true.
There was not a strong female character. See? The cliffs of insanity. That thing. And that other thing. Oh, man. This movie is so good. Hey, Zombie Box, how's it going? We're watching The Princess Bride. It's in our Discord here. I'll just in case I'll drop another link to our Discord there.
Oh my god, this is so funny. I mean, look at the rocks. Like it doesn't even look real, and it doesn't even try to look real. I love it.
So true. That is true. I like that they're like just painted. It's like clearly, and then the zoom outs where you see them climbing, and they're like climbing so much faster, and you're like, oh, because he's rope assisted there.
Yeah.
And like the rope is just there.
Yeah. It's so good. And then it's literally every moment of this movie. I'm like, okay, but the next 5 seconds is like my favorite part. And then it gets through that, and it's like, okay, but now like this part. Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
Colossus.
You are the great legendary thing.
I'll just have to find myself another giant.
Oh my gosh, this is so great.
That is so Grand Nagus.
Oh man. So who's the character that he played that you keep referencing? I'm not sure that I recognize it.
He plays the Grand Nagus of the Ferengi, Zek. So he's basically the king of he's basically like the king of the Ferengi. He always brings his king,
like,
everybody
he's
kisses
such a
his
friend.
ass, and he's always talking down to Quark and
He
heck,
has some
even
very
Cisco.
serious-
And he sexually harasses like Kara
Everyone.
Nerys and Jadzia Dax on Deep Space Nine. It's hilarious. He is great.
has-
Wally
he
Shawn
has
is
some
great.
very serious Ferengi energy. That is
yeah.
fantastic.
That's probably why they cast him in DS9, probably because of this.
Oh yeah, here he comes. Oh
I
yeah.
totally agree. And I love the music here. Like it's just dun dun. Like
do you know who did the music
coming up? Cut.
Do you know who did the music?
Oh. Here. Dempsey's in the chat. Dempsey's our sort of musical belly button for people who know things about music. Dempsey, who did the music for this? Why don't you Dempsey, go Google something for us. We're busy.
I might know something about music too.
He didn't fall? Inconceivable.
Conceivable.
I forget if I wonder if he used Inconceivable.
I don't think it
I have to
means
watch
what you
that.
think it
I have to
means.
watch that.
God, he's climbing.
Okay, I do have to ask because that kind of really
falls,
where
fine.
I
If he
don't
got
think it
the sword.
means.
Yeah,
do you
that's where
think
it
it
came from,
means?
Trip.
I didn't
Is
hear you,
it?
Trip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what was
because
that,
you
Trip?
never listened to me. That's okay. Lady B answered me.
Oh, okay.
But we have to wait till he gets up on here to get that beautiful line.
I love this
Wait,
in the chat.
how do
Okay.
people not love this movie?
They popularized masks, true. They are terribly comfortable. Little known fact about masks. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to click that. Sorry, YouTube overlords. I do not suppose you could speed things up.
I love that.
I hate waiting. It's so good. I like that they explain so much about these characters in such a little amount of time,
Yeah, they do.
right?
It's like show and tell. It's like they have the
Yes,
conversations
yes.
and then the actions they could take.
And they do the Humphrey Bogart thing, right? Where they're talking, but he's smoking, he's doing something with
He's
his
moving.
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So they're having the conversation, and he's dumping comical rocks out of his boots, which is fantastic.
I would love to kill you.
I'm only waiting around to kill you. That does put a damper on our relationship.
Oh my god, the
I give you
dialogue.
my word as a Spaniard. No good. I've known too many Spaniards. Oh, this movie is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so true. Throw me the rope. Every single character. Yes, this movie gold. Rings of Power needed to watch this movie. They needed to. And yes, nowadays canceled probably. Although those Spaniards, they're European colonials, so you can talk bad about them, I think.
Yeah, seems legit.
Hey, there you go. I don't know if you knew this. Mandy Patinkin was born in Chicago.
Yeah. I don't know anybody who lives in that place. I don't know.
Oh, okay. That was a
Fuck
non
that
sequitur then.
place.
That was a non sequitur then, and no relation to things going on or people here.
None.
Very true. Very true. He is not invincible. Do you happen to have six figures? Do you always begin a conversation this way?
The boot is larger on the inside.
I love the
his
ridiculous
six-figure
rocks. I love the ridiculous rocks that fall out of the boot. It's just stupid. It's absurd.
Yes.
So good. It took me a really long time to hear what he said in that line, and it wasn't until watching this movie with subtitles. I always thought he said this lever here, or like lever, but he said he slaved a year to make this sword. I don't know why. I thought that it was like a weird turn of phrase. Like, I don't know. Similar things where people misunderstand words. There's a radio show when I was a kid that used to have people call in for misunderstood lyrics. There's one, I get knocked down, but I get up again. And there was a person who called in and said that they thought that lyric was, I get knocked down, but I'm an opera fan. This is my opera fan moment.
This is really interesting if you're a Game of Thrones fan, because I'm pretty sure that George R.R. Martin basically made like Inigo Montoya like Oberyn Martell.
Who?
Oberyn Martell.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh yeah, you killed.
And he always goes around like, "You killed Talia,
you raped her, you
Talia."
murdered her, you killed her children." Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Oh, you totally.
Totally.
But like his like
totally agree.
backstory and stuff, because that's how old like Oberyn was apparently when
Oberyn was the Red
Talia
Viper
died.
for a reason.
Was it that much in the books, or was that somewhat a showism? I couldn't remember.
It was in the books. It was in the books. It was in the
Okay.
books.
Show Oberyn's like,
Because I read the books before I watched the show, and so like now I kind of have struggle to remember.
The only difference was in the books he wore a helm.
Yeah.
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to kill you. You seem a decent fellow. I hate to
I
die.
get to kill you.
It's so good.
I know.
Begin. This is probably the bait. This is the best sword fight in cinema history.
It is.
Like, come on.
It's so good.
Like, any chat, fight me. Tell me a better movie with a better sword fight. I'll wait. Like, it doesn't exist. it has everything. You learn about the characters. Like
Yes,
it's
it
got good
does.
sound. Like the sound score is good. The choreography is like it's over the top and ridiculous, but like it's good. It makes sense. That's so good. Mm. All right, Captain Blood, huh? Captain Blood had good sword fighting. Okay, I'll admit, Dread. I don't think I've seen Captain Blood. Um, I am not left-handed. So good. This is stupidly good.
I love that.
Okay, Charlie Sheen and the Three Musketeers. Come on, come on. I'm not left-handed either. It's,
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I love it. He just like, yeah,
Oh.
go leap down there.
I love how he jumps on that, and it's
Yes.
totally like a bar they
Yeah,
set up.
yeah, exactly. Skewers the sword down, drum roll, and like
Here he goes.
Yeah.
Ah!
There you go.
10 of 10. 10 of 10
Yes.
for the dismount. Who are you? I must know.
No
Get used to
consequence.
disappointment.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Trip, get used to disappointment. This movie is better than Willow.
It is. There's no brownies. Oh my goodness.
That's true. The borrowers aren't in this movie.
Oh
I
my
have to
goodness.
deal with you, Pips. I am
Savage
used to
Pips.
disappointment.
You mean when everyone else in your life is not as awesome as me? I can appreciate it.
Oh, wow.
Pips, there's only one of you. Come on. Be good to us, ladies.
I love the build up in
I
fight,
know.
and I love that he does the little the slash on the side of his face.
But he
I
doesn't
like
hit
the
him.
little whirlwind.
I would as soon destroy a stained glass window as an artist like yourself. However, I can't have you follow me either. Clunk.
Yes.
It's-
He is so honorable. How do you not love this guy? Oh my god, he ruined me.
Men in masks cannot be trusted. And this is how a man in mask acts? Come on. Yes, this is
Oh, this is so
Kevin.
good. Oh, this is the best part. Oh my god.
Your way. My way. What's my way? His head comes into view. Hit it with the rock.
Oh my goodness.
My way doesn't sound very sportsmanlike. Oh man.
There he comes.
He's not even out of breath.
Wesley ruined. Lady B apparently is saving her best comments for the chat. There you go. That's why you need to come live to the watch party.
Ooh.
I knew I was just trying to be friendly with people in chat. But yeah, Wesley totally ruined men for me. I saw this when I was a little kid. Now no one will ever live up to that. Jeez.
Andrew, I will agree. But I mean, she's in a dress and her hands are tied. And I mean, she's a princess. Yeah. She couldn't even pick the pitcher off of the high thing in her barn. She's basically worthless.
She's a buttercup.
True.
Besides, some hot guy like that comes
Hey.
on scene. What's going on? I want to know.
It's not my fault.
I don't even
exercise. I love, again, in this scene, they're talking while they're fighting. You're learning about the two characters.
I know.
400 pounds and 7 feet tall.
I don't want you to die embarrassed.
I just want you to feel like you're doing well.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Is that why Zax wears masks?
Hey Mags, glad to hear that you're doing well. You can probably hear from my voice. I'm coming over some stuff as well. So, like Fred Savage, we're doing the Princess Bride to get over being sick. Fighting those cherry thieves. Difference. even just that little thing where in giving the line, like the delivery of the line, as he gets slammed back against the rock, he changes his voice. Why should that make such a slam difference? Like,
I know.
movies this day, like they don't have any. I don't know. It's like it's realism, but like also like silly and sort of like overdone. Like there's just something about this movie that is one of a kind.
Yeah. I love how he cares about the people. Like, I'm not going to kill these people, but I'm going to make sure you're okay before I leave you.
I'd say this movie's pretty self-aware.
Yes.
Yes. Exactly.
And that's
They
what
don't
makes it.
expect-
here
That's
comes
what makes it
Humperty.
great.
Look at his little
Humperty,
skirt with his
Humperty.
fur.
I know, he like a fresh perm. He's like going around in his like velvet. He's got a velvet saddle.
He does.
Fantastic. It's a leopard print velvet saddle.
That's so hot. Put someone up.
Ooh.
Not Gilder. Pips, is that you right there with the white blaze? Or were you just a fool when this came out?
Yep. I was just a foal in search of a filly. I always think everything is a trap. That's why I'm still alive.
I'm still alive.
I love his dialogue. Like again, his lines on here. She was alive, or at least she was an hour ago. If she's otherwise when I find her, I shall be very put out. It's just okay.
Oh, this is the best.
Tell
Get
me
ready.
that this is not one of the most iconic scenes in cinema history. Yes.
You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen.
Melon. Yes, we are, Max. Yes. And you're no match for my brains. Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates?
Oh my god, this is so great.
Have you ever heard of Pips, Alex, Jane Bornhold? Yes.
I was just gonna say, I'm like,
Oh.
like obviously it's Jane at the end who's like, but is Alex like the linebacker guy?
Yep.
And then you're like, and you go,
Yep. Yep. Inhale this, but do not touch. I smell nothing.
I smell a Wheel of Prime budget, huh? Cocaine. It's kind of like cocaine misspelled.
Exactly. Yep. Because Socrates took the poison knowingly, right?
Mhm.
The hemlock. Yeah.
So who is the bigger idiot? What in the world could that be? This scene is so good. The battle of wits has begun. It ends when you decide and we both drink. So
Find out who's right and who's dead. Who's defined what I know of you? You are the son of man who put the poison into his own goblet or his enemies.
good point, Daniel. I can clearly not choose the one in front of you.
Made your decision then. Not remotely.
I can't control through, which everyone knows is entirely populated by criminals.
Oh my God, where's Aldan?
Aldan's not in the chat. Truly, you have a dizzying intellect.
And she just sits there the whole time.
As she should, because the Jennifer
buttercup.
Lawrence hasn't been cast yet, so she doesn't know how to act. But you also bested my Spaniard, which means you must have studied. And in studying, you must have learned that man is mortal.
Immortal.
Come on.
Do you live with the poison as far from yourself as possible?
All right. I should probably stop quoting every single line in this. It's
You've given everything. God,
Make a
oh my
choice.
God.
What in the world does that be?
What in the world?
I forgot about that.
What's so funny? I'll tell you in a minute. First, let's drink. You from your glass. and me from
Me
mine.
for
I love how he still waits for him to drink first.
I
Watch.
know.
So Wesley drinks and then he drinks, right? I switched glasses. Classic blunders. Oh,
You called your classic wonders.
true.
That
No
poor
land.
Asia.
Never go in against a Sicilian when death is on
It's
the
on
line. Trip,
Oh my God, it's
Trip.
so funny.
tell me,
Yes.
He just
What
falls
word?
over.
in what world?
Mine.
Ugh. Shield Wall, thank you for attending. Have a good night.
Oh, take care, Shawal.
Take care.
Have a good night, Shield Wall. I hope you enjoyed Avatar.
Oh, that's right. It came out.
There you go, Nerdporio Montoya. R.I.P. Grand Nagus.
Yep.
Okay, I have to admit, the tumble down the hillside is one of my favorite scenes in this movie.
And what is that worth? The promise of a woman.
It's pretty good. He can track a falcon on a cloudy day. Gosh. Again, another dialogue scene that does so much work, right? It tells you, like it does a reveal of
I
him,
know.
right? Tells you about her, tells you about the rest of the movie. From where I come from, there are penalties for when a woman lies.
Lies. I love that so much because she's like, she totally stays true to him. Remember when we were watching, or I mean, you weren't watching it with us, but we were doing a review of like the Count of Monte Cristo, and we were saying that like the chick was like totally not good because she just didn't wait for her guy. Yeah.
There you go. She was alive, or at least she was an hour ago. She is otherwise. When I find her, I shall be very put out.
I love wherever they film this. It's beautiful.
You're the dread pirate Balefire. Admit it.
Yes, yes, I do. I love how she says those. You killed my love. Oh my God, this one's so good. I need to cry. Noah fart boy. Oh God. Oh my God, he's ruined men for me.
The dread pirate robbers never takes prisoners. You, and it's nothing but work, work, work.
You mock my pain. Life is pain. Oh my god.
Life is pain. Anyone who tells you differently is selling you something.
Yes. I've learned that to my great benefit. Or detriment.
There you go. There you go, Daniel. Also true. Rand and Elaine, nah, not about it. Mainly because she sucks.
Well, yeah, I was going to say just about anybody is better than Rand plus Elaine.
Oh my god, Elaine. Ugh.
Surpassing beauty and faithfulness. I can only assume he meant you. You should thank me. You should bless me for destroying him.
Oh my god.
You wait a whole week out of respect for the dead.
I died that day. Oh my god.
You can die too, for all I care. Shove.
Oh, so
nice.
good. I would totally do that to him.
Oh, my sweet Wesley. Oh, what have I done?
She just jumps. Yeah, I do that too.
She fell down too.
I
love
love
that,
she's
yeah.
wearing pants with their skirt because I totally do that all the time.
Yeah.
Huh.
Clearly,
Oh no, he
clearly
lost his
stunt people.
mask.
Clearly stunt people, but you know what? It doesn't even detract from him. I don't know. You could break a neck or something like that, you know.
And they're like armor doesn't even look cheesy.
Unless I am wrong, and I am never wrong. Just going dead into the fire swamp.
Fire swamp.
Oh god, here we go.
Sound score.
Oh, God.
Amazing.
Where was this film? Because it's pretty. It's so pretty.
Oh,
Can you move at all? You're alive.
You're
I can
alive.
fly.
Oh my god. Oh!
Ladies,
true love.
Dread Pirate Balefire, Buttercup Trip. Is that true? You can fly. It's just that it's that good.
It's that good, yes.
What? I can fly what?
Red Bull
What?
gives you wings, Pips. Come on, don't you want to be a Pegasus? Oh my god, I'll never down again. I'll never be a diva. Wesley, you ruined men for me ever. Oh, I love the kids. They're kissing again. Someday you might not mind so much.
Oh god. And then
Keep one of
again
the fire
someday you might.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Humor you. Flip ahead. That also is a great like mechanism for cutting things out of a book in a book adaptation. You know, it's just like, oh yeah, skip ahead to this part. Okay, you're sick. I'll humor you. Flip ahead.
Oh geez, Dempsey, really?
I know, he's fired. I'm not even gonna repeat that. Gross.
Banned from the chat.
No, that was a good joke, Dempsey. I liked it.
It was a
Of
good joke,
course
but
you
we can
did.
hate you for it. Oh my god, Brittany, are you guys
Hey, it's Dagobah.
Dagobah? But looks better than Dagobah. Hey, it looks better than the freaking like waste or the blight in
Oh, it looks
Wheel of
way
Crime.
blight.
Like,
Nerdporio Montoya doesn't even know what he's getting into with the blight.
I know. How did they do that with such a low budget? The trees are lovely, Wesley. It's beautiful.
Buttercup Trip doesn't get a vote.
My vote counts 1.5. So there.
Oh my god, I love how they're just walking around and he like picks her up. That is so fucking hot.
Oh my god.
The fire and it catches her dress. Ah. And it's like, look, I hike a lot. I don't need a guy to carry me over a fucking rock or something, but like the fact that he wants to, so I let him. That's sweet. Oh my god. I love it.
Pray for the blood. wigs. That's true. Love it. Yes, Kevin. Everyone hold your breath. True. Another mark of a true fan. If you hold your
I
breath.
know. I know. I used to is when I was watching this as a kid. The ballet. That's so great. 2 years he said that. Oh my god.
Dempsey, that would be
Good night,
Jack
Wesley. Good work.
Sparrow.
Sleep well. I'll most likely kill you in the morning.
That seems like kind of ideal.
There you go, Kevin. Yes. If you don't hold your breath, you're not a fan. This is truth. The chat is
True.
dropping truth.
I don't know, like Jack Sparrow or like freaking Wesley. Like, I don't know, Trip. That's a hard decision there.
Not for me.
I love this. His name was Cumberbund. The real rights. Roberts has been retired 15
He's
years.
living
and
like a king in
in
Patagonia. The name was inspiring fear. I love that. That's so great. It's like, oh my goodness. And it's so good because it's like he didn't kill like Wesley, and like the Dread Pirate Roberts didn't kill him, and he doesn't kill any of the guys. Oh my god, this is so funny. I love how he just looks at it and he just like cuts it down, and it's like, yeah, like I'm just gonna dive in and save this chick. Oh my god! Oh my god! I love this. It's so cheesy looking. It's so obvious a person too.
There you go, guys. We made it. Everyone held. We made it.
Except for me, because I was too busy talking.
That's true. You were providing the color commentary, though. That was important. That was a civic service.
Did this make you like look at sand differently as a little kid?
It's so coarse. I hate it. I love that he is looking at them right here. Like he sees them in the trees and stuff.
I know.
So he sees them and then straight up lies to her. Just keep that in mind, ladies.
He didn't want her to be scared.
I'm just not going to comment.
The lightning sand.
Which you were clever enough to discover, so we can
What that
avoid that.
looks like.
What about the
What the
RUSs?
hell?
Rodents of unusual
Unusual
size?
size?
I don't think they exist. Ah! Ah,
I don't know if you
there
live
is
in
not
LA
a
or
more
New York,
perfect
you've met
setup
them.
to a
Oh.
joke. It's so good.
Oh my gosh, does this remind you of that stupid part in House of the Dragon with the stupid boar attacks Rhaenyra and she's like, oh my god, how to stab it?
Yeah, kind of. So is that supposed to be a rat or something?
It's a rodent of unusual size. Oh my gosh. I mean, obviously it's a person in a suit,
I love how
but like,
worthless
just
he is on this
accept it.
too.
Oh my
It's
god,
the
you're
80s. What do you
Boreal.
expect?
Alex just finally hits it. Not the dress.
she's just so worthless with like just doing nothing, just watching,
I
That
know.
sounds about right.
I
and then
wouldn't
the
watch.
popping
I'd straight
noises,
up
and
like.
then a little bit of firing,
Ominous popping noises.
a
Ouch.
little bit of firing, and just get it.
This is kind of like our dungeon crawls, huh, Pip?
Yeah, except I'm the one catching fire.
And I'm the one saving you.
I don't think anyone got saved in this scene.
No.
Brian has seen this. It's just been some years.
Oh my god, the way the like legs go, that's so funny. She's like, you're as useless. Your day delayed.
Yep. Little known fact: fire, in fact, is that fast, and it cooks rats very well.
Freaking rats in my attic. It's creepy. I hope the traps work.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yes.
shouldn't come back into the swamp.
Oh yeah.
I love it. You wish to surrender him to me? Very well, I accept. We need the secrets of the fire swamp. We can.
No.
Hmm.
She's just like, what?
I like that she
First.
tries to save him, right? Like,
Yeah.
like his response to what was that? Also, lame oath. May I live 1,000 years and never hunt again. Meh. It's no on my hope of salvation and rebirth,
Throw him in the pit of despair. Oh my god, look at his shoulder. It's so fake.
Yes.
Not what I could have saved you. Queen.
I love that the prince just goes and rides off alone now with no escort.
Yeah.
Well, he's Humperdinck.
You have 6 fingers on your right hand. Someone was looking for you. That's right. The lines are backwards. Damn it. We're men of action. Lies do not become us. Ta-da.
You have 6 fingers on your left right hand. Someone will be looking for you. And he just hits him on the head.
Gosh, another hilariously good scene. Like if you wanna subvert expectations, this scene subverts expectations.
Yes.
Nice. Oh man. Yes, Dempsey, 100%. Again, iconic, memorable. Like, it's so good. The pit of despair. Don't even think. Don't even think about escape.
Don't dream of being skinny.
Oh man. Why bother curing you indeed? So it's to be torture. I can cope with torture.
You don't believe?
But no one survives the machine. There you go. See? The struggle of men, the struggle of women. She's kind of depressed. He's getting tortured. See,
Yeah.
toxic masculinity pays off in storytelling. Don't you guys see?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
The world as it should be.
This is the way it should be, Kale. This is the way it should be.
Yes. I like my toxic masculinity. Hold it.
She doesn't marry Humperdinck.
Oh, Wesley did first. She didn't marry him. It wouldn't be fair. Oh
Who
my
said
god, that race car
Where's
poster. I
that?
want it. You're messing up
Get
the
it
story.
right.
Not get it right.
Again, the repetition of her walking out in that the sort of through the entrance and into the like gap in the people right there in the courtyard. Yeah.
Queen Buttercup.
The queen of slime, the queen of filth, the queen of putrescence.
Look at her dress. Isn't it pretty?
Boo. Boo.
Ew.
You had love in your hands and you gave it up.
You've killed Wesley at the end of the time.
Look at that crown, though.
Yeah.
She treated it like garbage. And that's what she is.
Look at the ruffians.
Bow to her. Boo.
This is so Monty Python right here.
Love it.
It is a
Loving the
little-
makeup and
You're
stuff.
right about Monty Python.
She's a witch.
Boo!
She has an award.
Boo!
End of the notes.
That was all a dream.
Did you dress her up like this?
Look at that castle. That's so nice.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
and
you're
her
very
overrobe
smart,
does so much.
Yeah, open robes. It's classic. As you guys can maybe see, the background that we're working here today is the her standing in front of her window, holding her knife to her chest, because there's a shortage of perfect movies in this world.
Yay, Tiffy's.
Yes, so true.
Liar! Liar!
Costumes are nice.
Deceiver!
The Dread Pirate Baleflyer is always close to Florin this time of year. Please consider me an alternative. Suicide?
Ah,
Very
no.
close alternative. It's like it's like
right there. Right there.
sort of him, Canadian healthcare, and suicide. There you go, Kevin. These are the questions, Andrew. These are the questions. I think money laundering. It's hookers and blow, man. Hookers and blow.
That deadly iocane.
What's money laundering?
The lack of costumes. Like this movie
love this
from 40
tree.
years ago almost, with a $16 million budget, is much better costumes than Rings of Power or even
My wife to murder. Oh my god. It's so funny because like him and the other guy are like
Coronation,
always
My
doing
Wife to
something.
Murder. Such a great line.
Yeah.
If you haven't got
If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything.
I just want a house under a tree with a secret door in the tree.
I know, that's so cool. Oh, it looks like a real tree too.
the tree house, sort of basement tree house, is an interesting concept.
Basement tree
It's
house.
like the Lost Boys.
Subversive.
It's the Lost Boys.
Yes.
Basement treehouse. Thinking Harry Potter
The
now.
nipple things.
The definitive work on pain. So be totally honest. And remember, this is for posterity.
The water.
I love how like completely comical this machine is, but also like the amount of detail they went into to make it. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Like they built this set. They built that machine.
Yeah.
The care that was taken.
I might someday go as high as 5.
Suction pump.
Sucking water. I'm sucking life. I've just sucked 1 year of your life away. High as 5, but I really don't know what that would do.
This for posterity.
Count Rugen is so well played. Like literally, name a character in this movie that is not well acted and like well executed. They're all so good. Humperdinck nails it. Wesley nails it. Vicini, Indigo.
Don't forget me.
Yeah, Buttercup.
She's just a nice, you know.
Shut up, Pips. She's just being a princess, okay? Like
exactly. It takes skills to be a princess.
Okay.
I know it's hard just to sit around and let men be men and do their stupid men things when you're like, yeah, I could do this 10 times better.
Exactly.
I like how they both hop up and when she enters the room and then sit back down again. It's, you know,
see her little like flounce out of the room. It takes talent to do the flounce properly.
It was a flounce. It was a well executed flounce. Then form a brute squad.
Brute squad.
It won't be easy. Try ruling the world sometime. Again, also, the framing device of the grandfather makes the narration sections that they do like perfect, natural, zero issue whatsoever, right?
Yep. It kind of allows for like time jumps and stuff too.
It does. It's the perfect framing device for
like a fourth wall break without it being a fourth wall break.
Yeah. It's just.
Oh,
it's
here he is. He's so drunk he can't buy brandy.
There you go. Daniel has some advice for you. Dread Pirate Balefire.
Yeah, I just read that.
Yeah, I try my best, Daniel. I really do.
I don't.
I am waiting for Vicini. You surely are a meanie. I love it. He like looks at the hands and then looks up. It's
so good.
You don't smell so good either.
Oh, I know.
Plunge.
Oh my god.
The way the grandfather narrates this as he nursed his inebriated friend back to health. Dunk.
It's so funny because it's like the way they describe him being drunk. Like
Yeah.
it works for like kids because like if you didn't understand that he was drunk,
Yes.
like you really he's sick. Like that's what I thought for a long time, and then I started growing up. The bridge in the castle. I love the way he delivers the lines too. Like it's just so like, oh yeah, he's just there. Like just go get him.
Yeah. I love how he counts 30 men. I could take, I don't think leaves 20 men for me. He has to count on his fingers. At my best, I could never defeat that many.
Oh, the TV is dead. I need the man in black.
Kevin, good.
He bastard, but still he outthought Pizzini. But you don't know where he is. Don't bother me with trifles.
There will be blood tonight.
Oh my gosh. Look at that nice set.
It is. It's a phenomenal set.
Beautiful.
When you think of the budget of this movie, crazy.
I know. It's like, oh my.
The gate has but one key, and I carry that. Fat lot of good that's going to do you.
So
That's why
who wrote the script for this?
The guy that authored the book,
Yeah. So the author of the
Goldsmith, I
original-
believe is his name.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also
What was that?
also wrote the screenplay. He was an Oscar awarded screenplay writer, actually.
Yeah, he wrote like a bunch of. He wrote like Butch Cassidy and all the
Yeah, like
President's
the-
Men. He wrote a lot of shit. He
Like
even
the
wrote the Marathon
golden
Man
age
too.
of cinema, right? Like a really phenomenal screenwriter.
Yep.
And also wrote this book and wrote the screenplay for it, which is why
Have you guys ever read the book?
No,
I think my mom read it to me as a kid, but I've never read it as an adult. Maybe we need to reread.
according to what I read, this is the most popular thing he ever wrote.
I can see that.
Coward with a heart full of fear. Don't say such things. I know, you can't hurt me.
Kevin is saying, "Yep, read the book. It's. I think he means it's good. He could mean it's goose.
Not with 1,000 bloodhounds.
Which
And you
case,
can't break it, not with 1,000 swords.
if it's goose, I think that means that it doesn't eject safely from a naval aircraft." I've always thought that was an interesting line where I would not say such things if I were you, and the soundtrack kind of picks up. It makes it sound like it's about to break into a musical number,
Hmm.
Obviously, I like that it didn't. Musicals are stupid, but
I
don't
agree.
know. Has anybody ever done this as a play, even like a musical? That actually would probably be pretty good.
no, musicals are stupid. Musicals are terrible.
Oh, now we have the definitive word on
Daniel.
that, do we?
Daniel also, yeah.
The machine.
Musicals are stupid.
Now, see, Wheel of Prime needs to pay attention here. That's how to tweak some nipples.
I like how the ultimate suffering is a plot device, whereas in the Wheel of Time, it's just a product.
Yeah.
A what?
It's just a byproduct.
A
So,
byproduct.
See,
I
that's
like
the
how
sound of
Bibbs
ultimate
talks.
suffering. So, ultimate suffering in this is a plot device that serves a purpose, whereas
The
ultimate
metaphor?
suffering in the Wheel of Prime is just a thing that happens to the audience.
Of no consequence.
Yes.
Okay. Can't wait to watch. I hear it's a great show.
Yeah, you're going to be watching it
Amazon
my
told me
God.
so.
You're watching it for the first time. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. Can't wait.
I like the sound of music as well, Joseph.
Kevin is saying he likes, don't be uncultured. Things are good. Yep. I will
No,
say
you got your Roger. You get your
there are
Rogers and
some musicals
Hammerstein.
that I like,
I love
Like,
how he just falls. Like it's so unrealistic.
typically, I like musicals like when you're like in the theater.
I
like
love this part. It's so
I
funny.
don't like.
What do you mean, like live? Like on
Look at
Broadway
the like
live?
staging of it.
So like I saw Music Man. I've seen Phantom of the Opera. I've seen plenty like in person live. They're great. I like them. When I'm watching a TV show, I can't suspend my disbelief. It pulls me out of it. Like, you know, space monk with a laser sword. I'm on board. If everyone starts breaking out into show tunes, I can't do it.
This part is so good. I love it.
My wife agrees with you, Andrew. I've watched it with her. It takes itself irreverently enough that I'll actually kind of agree with you.
Oh, I love it.
Look,
Like, it
a secret door.
Oh yeah. Didn't even have to roll a 1 or a 2 to find it.
I was
That'd be
just
like,
thinking
"Kid
I
leans
didn't have to
against the
shoot a
wall,
room
it
full of
opens."
monsters.
Yeah, I
think
would
the
find that
community
orc
said it.
threesome again, right, Pips?
Wes is only faking, right?
Oh my gosh. I love it. You want me to
Who
read
kills
this or not?
Humperdinck? I love this kid.
I know. He's so like,
Who kills Prince Humperdinck? At the end, somebody's got to do
somebody's
it.
got to do it. Is it Nico? Who? Nobody.
Nobody
Nobody
kills
kills him.
He lives.
He wins?
Jesus, Grandpa, what are you reading?
That was me.
You're taking
Yes,
this very
Andrew.
seriously.
Yes,
You've got to
S.
stop reading.
Morgenstern, subverting expectations properly.
Yes.
And
Oh my
yeah,
God, the fridge, 1985 beers. Holy crap.
Oh my god, that old Ferrari behind him. Oh my goodness. I don't figure out what car that is on the back.
I wonder if they're supposed to be in Chicago.
gosh, I love Billy Crystal in this role. It's so damn good.
Oh, it's so
I forget
good.
who's he playing this.
I will
Max.
agree with that.
The king's stinking son fired me, and thank you so much for bringing up such a painful memory.
Why don't you give me a nice paper cut and put lemon juice with it?
I'm not
And
a witch.
then-
I'm your wife, and I'm not even
I
sure.
am the broom squad.
Who plays his wife?
I can't remember the name
I
of
mean,
that.
look at how good that makeup looks. Like, what?
Yeah, if I didn't hear his voice, I would not have thought that was Billy Crystal.
Oh,
I
it's
know.
fantastic. Yeah. Especially you think this was, 30, 40 years ago, right? So like,
Oh, I know who his wife is, Carol Kane.
yes.
Okay,
yes.
there you go.
Oh, I love it.
I wonder if that's why they cast
Even
her as
worse.
grandma in the
I've
second
seen
Addams
worse.
Family movie.
Look at him.
To blave, which everyone knows means to bluff. You're probably playing cards and he owed you money. I love the lie here. This is noble. His wife is a cripple.
His wife is crippled. His children are on the brink of starvation.
God.
You are a rotten liar. I need him to help avenge my father.
Oh man. Liar.
Look who knows so much.
It's only mostly dead. There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead. Oh yeah.
Oh, the bellows.
Mostly dead is slightly alive.
There's one thing to do. go through his clothes and look for his change.
Just like in D&D.
Hey, hello in there.
What do you got this kid for? He pushes him.
True love is the greatest thing in the world, except for a good MLT, where the mutton is nice and lean. It's so pretty.
They're so perky. To blame.
Oh man.
To bluff, huh? Liar! I love it. Liar! I'm not a witch. I'm your wife. I'm not even sure I want to be that anymore. It's not true love. Oh my god. Her name's like Valerie.
Humperdinck, 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 Humperdinck.
What Humperdinck? Humperdinck, Humperdinck, Humperdinck!
Now there
I'm
is
not listening.
there is true love for you.
I know. It's so wonderful. It's so well written. And I'll stop Humperdinck sweating.
Humperdinck suffers.
Humiliations galore.
Man. I love this part too.
I know.
Gotta wait an hour for full potency and don't go swimming.
The chocolate coating.
Oh man. Oh, it's so good.
I know. And I love how there's like no explanation about like who these people are. We don't need a backstory. That's just okay, this is where we're at.
Have fun storming the castle. Think it'll work? It would take a miracle. Oh man, I'm dying.
Oh, Pips.
I'm actually doing pretty well.
There's more than 30. We got him. Help me. Tilt his head back. This is so funny.
I don't know. I love it.
That's so funny.
Why won't my arms
my
move?
arms
You've been
move.
mostly dead all day.
Miracle Max. Aw.
Oh, is that how you
Ridiculous.
feel the next day after a stream, Pips?
Yes.
Why
Yep,
won't my
pretty much.
arms move? I guess it's more Dane, right?
Yeah. We'll just give him the Inigo like Montoya. I think we'll make him some stew, duck his head in a barrel. It's all good.
Good question, Gavin. Good question. Trip, do you see Kevin's question?
What? How
How can Trip
can
like Willow more than this? Maybe she was mostly dead.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Kevin. I'm with you.
because
My brains.
I'm
used to go,
very
"You were trying to get
opinionated
60
and
men,"
have
and you think a little head
independent
jiggle is
opinions.
supposed to make you happy?
Be happy? Oh. If we had a wheelbarrow.
With the albino.
Oh my god. Why do
Oh,
you list
here
none
you
of our
go.
assets in the first place? Oh my god, this is a Dungeons and Dragons game.
My answer to that question actually would fit in this movie perfectly, and that is that the heart loves what the heart loves.
That's not true.
Yes.
Did you say that's not true?
Yep.
That's because you never agree with me on anything unless
gonna
you're
agree with
stealing
you,
my
Trip.
comments.
I agree.
Also
Sometimes
not
you
true.
can't help yourself. Well, you know you shouldn't, but you do it anyway.
I don't think Willow qualifies for that, but
It does. I love that.
Oh, look at that castle. Look at that farmland. Oh my gosh.
my little muffin.
I do not marry tonight.
I will not marry
My
tonight.
Wesley will save me.
My Wesley will save me. Smile.
He is crushing it as such a giant douche. I love the back and forth shots between his perspective and then looking
I
at
know. How is he not? Oh, he got his arm up. Oh, this is the
Okay,
best part.
Dempsey. So now you're dissing on Joanne Wally Kilmer.
Here we go, guys.
another amazing classic scene.
Are you ready? Ready, Pips?
Marriage.
Marriage.
Chat is just that dweeb within a dweeb.
You know,
Stand
now
your
that
ground,
I now that I think about it, if I ever got married, which we know is never going to happen, but yeah, that is definitely the kind of official I would have to have doing it.
Oh my god, that
just
would be
'cause that
so
would be
fun when Princess
hysterical.
Bride wedding. There will be no survivors.
I guarantee you people's weddings have used that before.
But
Probably-
soon you will not be here. Why
Probably
who?
like a lot.
The dread private robberies takes no survivors.
True.
True love. Who are you? The dread pirate.
Brian's liking it. He's on board. That doesn't surprise me at all, Andrew. Not at all.
Let's treasure your love. Skip to bed.
He sounds so.
I love it. Fezzik, tear his arms off.
Humperdinck actually looks quite
And why is
handsome
there
in that
fear behind
outfit.
your eyes?
He does. He looks good. He's got he's got the like pretty boy vibes going on. I'll give you that.
I
Stop,
haven't-
Wesley. Oh.
Fezzik, tear his arms off.
I don't
Oh,
tend
you
to
mean
like
this
pretty
EP.
boys, so
Yeah, he's pretty though. I mean, he wears velvet.
Do you?
Who is that actor?
Qua?
Who is that actor? Who's the Mawich actor?
They say it at the end.
Wait, didn't the old king die?
No, that was in a dream.
Oh yeah. True.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see who's best, Chewbacca or Fezzik?
Oh,
And,
Fezzik.
I'm gonna agree. Fezzik.
Because you don't know what means. Just like you can't quote.
Love it. Kill the dark
Leave
one
it.
and the giant. Leave the third for questioning.
Questioning. Oh yes.
For a
Oh,
long
you're-
time, I thought the dark one was Wesley wearing all black, right? But no,
It's
the
not.
dark one, the dark of feature, the swarthy one and the giant
Swarthy. Yes.
leave Wesley for questioning because he wants to figure out how this dude's not dead.
Yeah.
I did
writing-
not. I did
he's
I
not.
love how
writing-
he runs
he's
away.
writing
That's
a
so
pain.
funny. Oh my god. He just turns
Because he
and
doesn't
runs.
he doesn't recognize Inigo at this point, right? So he
No.
doesn't want to ask him anything. He wants Wesley because he's still writing his definitive work on pain.
Oh,
Yes.
I
I always thought it
I
was
fell for that
Wesley.
too. I thought
Yep.
that way too. It's weird.
I can't leave him alone. I love this. He just puts him on the armor.
Yep.
I love he just walks so slowly, like, nope, stop.
Bloom.
And then he just walks away.
This is such a great scene. Ha! She kissed me. She kissed me.
This is funny.
Oh man.
What was that for? You were always kind to me. I won't be seeing you again since I'm killing myself.
Won't that be nice?
She kissed. I know. Like he's totally oblivious.
Oh man.
It's kind of nice that they don't reuse the same hallway over and over again.
Also true. Yes, Joxer, son of Joxer. I think that's a good point. This is such a great chase scene too. And
Oh, I know.
again, subverts expectations, but for like a
Yep.
payoff, right? Comes around the corner, stabbed.
Ugh.
And like if you're watching this for the first time, you're like, wait, who kills Count Rugen? In the end, who kills
I
him?
know.
Who has to kill him? Wait, he wins? What, Grandpa, why are you reading me this book? You've been chasing me your whole life only to fail now. I think that's the worst thing I've ever heard. How marvelous. Fantastic.
I love how she has like a dagger in a box. Like they don't even try to take it away from her, even though she's threatened to kill herself.
But it wasn't that their intention the whole
There's a
time. They
shortage
wanted her
of
to die.
perfect breasts in the world. It would be a pity to damage yours. Oh my god!
That's a great line. That right there is a great line.
Yes.
Why don't you hold
I
me
appreciate
gently?
the
At a time
sentiment.
like this,
Save
all
the
you can say
team.
is gently, gently. Clunk.
Hey, you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Just wanted to make sure.
Sorry.
I wasn't sure if I wasn't coming through.
He's like, you guys are jerks. You're just quoting this movie the whole time.
I didn't say anything.
We love it. It's so good. Are you still trying to win?
This is you, Nerdporio Montoya. You have an overdeveloped sense of vengeance.
I know, it's so great. Magnificent Nico Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I'm sorry, George. Princess Bride
Good-
did it better. I'm
Good
sorry.
point, FC. Good point. I
I
agree.
wonder how many
what better?
times Mandy had to say that line to fans.
Probably a lot.
What were they saying? Who did what better? Who did this better?
I
What was the
said
claim?
like Princess Bride did it better than like Game
Than
of
what?
Thrones.
Oh, Game of Thrones? Yeah. Ow.
I love this.
Offer
Offer me money. Yes.
Power
to
to-
all that I have and more. Anything.
Offer me everything I ask for. Anything you want.
I want my father back,
Father.
you son of a bitch.
Bitch. Oh, that's so good.
It.
That's so good.
I love that his death, like, yeah, he just kind of falls backwards and then
Yeah.
bam. and then you see him like, oh shoot, I'm also almost dead though.
Yeah.
There's no triumph, there's no cheer. He just like almost passes out and falls over and like manages to stumble off. It's so good.
It never happened. But it
I would
did.
say
I was there. This man said man and wife. Did you say I do? No. We skipped that part.
All right, chat. Is this the worst way to watch a movie with us idiots quoting it the whole time, or the best way to watch a movie? Just give us a W or a B in chat.
I don't know. I want to smack you with a pillow. I'm with your wife.
You warthog-faced buffoon. That may be the first time a person has ever dared insult me. Hey, Zax, how's it going?
Hey, Zach.
Hey, Zax.
Okay, everyone is saying that this is the worst way to watch a movie. Ouch, that hurt my feelings.
Ow!
So mean.
But it was a lot of fun to watch you watch Willow because you'd never seen it before.
Watching Willow was
You
part one
keep.
of
Oh,
the
this
pain.
part's so good. You guys, shut up. So every shriek of every child sees your hideous yours to cherish. God, what is that thing? Echo your perfect ears. Oh, Wesley, you're so hot.
I don't know. I don't know about blondes.
He's just hot.
He needs the scruff.
Little face.
I kind of like the Errol Flynn like mustache thing though.
He needs the Nerdporio Montoya. A little bit of a scruff.
And I am not with you, Balefire. I like the mustache to come out, like past the lip.
Buttercup Trip is a fan of the mustache. Okay.
This is true.
I like that Inigo walks up and just hears them talking through the door, like bonded stuff. Yeah, just make it as tight as you like. Oh, I knew you were bluffing.
I love that. I love how he never kills anyone. That's so good.
Huh. He kills an ROUS, obviously.
Yeah, but he doesn't kill people.
He doesn't kill any of the guards because Inigo does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the whole Count of Monte Cristo thing.
I don't think I have noticed that in this movie, that he doesn't kill anyone. Huh.
Sezek, you did something right. I love this part, how she just jumps like she's so certain of it. Whee! And her dress doesn't go all up above herself.
Because this is a fairy tale.
I love that.
Okay, actually, now that I'm watching this movie again, and thinking about Pirates of the Caribbean,
Mm-hmm.
they took some from this, didn't they? I never thought
Mhm.
about it before. But like her jumping off like that.
Yeah. Make a wonderful Dread Pirate Roberts. I love how they just cut to like them just on the horses,
Yeah.
so you don't even see it because it's not going to be as pretty as a shot with the dress. They run to free him. And as they reach for each other, oh, I love it. What? No, it's kissing again. You don't want to hear that.
You missed out, DJ Ronnie G.
Since the invention of the kiss, there have been 5 kisses that
think
were
you missed
rated the
out.
most passionate and the most pure. This one left them all behind.
The end.
Damn.
Oh. See,
It's
it is a kiss.
You all need a kissing book. It's so good.
Maybe you could go over and read it again to me tomorrow. As you wish.
Oh my god.
They did it. They did it, guys. They looped it back in. They did it. Oh, come on.
So good. And the music comes on.
Yes,
it's
nice.
so good. It's the best movie in the freaking world.
Rob Reiner. There you go. Look at that. You're the meathead himself. That's what you're saying, Nerdporio Montoya?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, that explains how he got this. That's how it explains how he got this. Norman Lear's behind this.
Yeah, Norman Lear's looks so good. Mandy Patinkin
in this movie.
Yeah.
As much as the cast of this movie are all a bunch of political wackos in real life, gosh, this movie
including the director.
It's good.
Yeah. Dempsey, best movie. Yeah,
it's charming.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Yes, you know you liked it.
I did. I do like it.
You just don't like kissing parts, don't you?
No, no. I think they're great.
There you go. I love the description of some of the actors.
The impressive clergyman.
Yeah, the impressive clergyman.
I know.
They refer to her as the Princess Bride, not Buttercup. Right? So, yep, Valerie,
She
got
is
it.
the Princess Bride.
But when they do her, I've always thought that's strange.
I see a Bido.
All right.
Billy Crystal.
There it
Max.
is. There it is. So, what's the verdict?
I love this movie, and Wesley's ruined men for me. Or maybe it's not ruined, it's just giving them something to aspire to.
There you go. You got to read the book. It's not very long. So, Trip, you're our adversarial guest. So we have to bring you on first.
My opinion has not changed. I love The Princess Bride. It makes me laugh. It's iconic. I love the actors. It's very quotable. I do not dispute any of that, but Willow is just a very nostalgic thing for me. And, it has Mad Mardigan and the things we talked about last week. So
it has Mad Mardigan. It has the borrowers. It has a borrower riding a hawk.
Cross-dressing. And I like the part where he's just like, I'm a man. I'm not a woman.
And it has the brownies, and it has, I dwell in darkness without you, and it went away. It just,
How is that line better than the lines in this movie? Come on.
Because it's very appropriate to my life. But no, some things
Or
just.
are you a Laura Dannon?
No, I'm Sorsha. You're well
Yeah,
aware of
she's
that.
Sorsha all the way.
You're
I am much more Sorsha than I am
Fighting
Buttercup.
and kicking.
so who's Mad Mardigan then? You're Sorsha. Who's Mad Mardigan?
No comment.
Uh,
We know.
Interesting. All right. Well, Trip is still being a stick in the mud, as chat has pointed out.
Hmm.
Let's see. Looks like Grumpy
I
had to go
don't
leave.
pick I
Sorry.
don't pick on other people's nostalgia things. Well, actually I do, but
You
still.
do 100%.
But I still respect their right to think differently than I do.
I respect your right. I've said before that everyone is entitled to their opinion. When their opinion, disagrees with mine, they're entitled to be wrong.
Mhm.
It's a very natural relationship. It happens every day, and there's nothing shameful.
So wait, we have to ask. We had ADO watching Willow for the first time last week, and this is the first time he's watched this for this movie, I think. So yeah, what do you want?
All
What
right.
do you think, ADO? You
All right.
little
Here,
12-year-old self.
we'll give you a drum roll. Give us the answer there, ADO. What's it gonna be?
We're gonna wait for you.
This is gonna take a long time if you're a slow typer. This is gonna be a problem for us. Oh man,
He's a slow typer. He just
such a slow typer. Okay, I can't be doing that. I can't be doing that.
You like Willow more?
get
You just
blisters.
all
wanna
right.
make.
All
You
right,
just want to make
Shy.
Trip happy.
What?
I know.
Yeah,
so
you are.
Shy, come on, tell us the truth.
Okay.
Seriously.
Hey Trip. Is there a part of your boots that hasn't
Brownies. No, brownies are God. Oh,
Zax, if
You-
they do that, we are all coming to your doorstep and beating you.
don't even put that into the ether and will it into existence, Zax. I will kick you.
I gotta
I will
say,
go to
Zax,
Canada and kick you.
So Zax, here's an interesting question, right? I would argue that The Princess Bride is it's a perfect movie, right? You can say you don't think it's the greatest movie of all time. Okay, fine. You can be wrong, but you can say that. But there's nothing that this movie could have done better than it did it, right? Like within the scope of what this movie is, it pretty much hits like every beat. Again, all of the casting perfect. The overall formula for the show, the framing device, like all of it's great. Even the like kind of low quality effects of the RUSs, like if they remade it and like made better looking rodents of unusual size, that wouldn't improve the movie. I think that would make it worse, right?
Yeah, that would be awful.
So I would argue that I think this is one of those movies that like can't be remade. I think that I got to imagine that there's nobody in Hollywood who, if you pitched them like, hey, we want to remake The Princess Bride, that they would be like, you're a crazy person. Like, no one is going to go for that.
Well, that would be like them trying to remake the Monty Python.
Or like Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
Well, Blazing Saddles, you can't remake for a different reason.
Yeah.
Some of Monty Python too, possibly, but yeah, some of those classics you just no.
You can't remake it. It doesn't need to. You couldn't improve upon it. You just make it worse. And if they even touched it, I would.
That's true, Andrew. Maybe that's true.
Mm.
I feel like even within the money grabbers and things like that in Hollywood, I think there's still enough people with sufficient brain cells to rub together to be like, do I want my movie to be compared in a 1-for-1 comparison with The Princess Bride?
You'd be surprised.
You think is that like the arrogance of those people talking? You think like you think
Yeah,
they think
absolutely.
It would be their
Absolutely.
arrogance.
Oh man, maybe
Yeah.
that would.
I wish it
would
wasn't so. I wish it wasn't so, but
Yeah, maybe that's how you get it. I mean, okay, you would maybe have a good perspective on this, right? Because the Wrath of Khan, you know, a lot of people would probably say is basically the perfect movie, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They did
And
not need to remake that.
we got
Into
basically a
Darkness.
remake of the Wrath of Khan, right?
Not really. I mean,
I
they
mean,
they
They
repurposed
inverted
the
the
character. They
but
Yeah.
repurposed the character who I don't even recognize as that character.
okay, so that's actually
I think they actually I think they actually changed their mind because it was originally a different name of the guy. His name was John Harrison, but then they called him Khan. So
Yeah.
I think they decided to change their mind because of the recognition of Khan to get more people to see the movie.
Yeah, I guess I can see what you're talking about, where it's not actually a remake. They just like used a recognizable name and kind of inserted it into a totally different story. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, this movie, great movie. Love it. There were parts of it I kind of dozed off, but that's my ADHD. It's something that's not the movie itself. So
that's just the assholes who are sitting here quoting the entire thing.
That too,
Yeah.
that too. But that's not a you issue. It's a me issue. So, but this is a very cute movie. The dialogue is very, very memorable. The scenes are memorable. The sets are beautiful. And yeah, I mean, I have more nostalgia for Willow. But I've only seen Willow once or twice and barely remember that movie. So, I mean, I'm going to have to give it to Princess Bride as being the better movie. Now, is it the perfect movie? Is it the perfect movie? I think that's a very subjective thing because everybody has different opinions on what makes a perfect movie. So for me, it has to really stand out and be memorable. And this movie's memorable, but not as memorable as others. But then again, that's all subjective. But the objective things that you did state, Pips, I agree.
You.
So I think everything was done perfectly.
Yep, I agree.
Trip, you're still being contrarian. What do you have to say in your defense?
I don't need to say anything in my defense.
It's okay. She said it. It's like I can appreciate her point of view because like I don't like Willow. Willow scared me so much as a kid. Like it was really hard for me to watch it and find any kind of nostalgia stuff because all it did was scare me as a child. So I was like, I actually got that little jump in my chest. The dog scared me so much, and the midgets the dwarves freaked me out too.
I think Zach's is correct here on if we were to ever see the Princess Bride remake, this is what we would get.
No, I don't want his version. He's just killing me with that. Shut up, Sags. Don't will this into existence because they'll see it. They'll know. They'll hear it.
It is iconic.
Oh my God, Zax! I just saw that comment.
Oh,
really? No.
ADO, I was a kid. Okay, like it all freaked me out now.
What's the line? They have small hands, smell of cabbage.
They don't freak me out now, but like as a kid, and you like don't really understand what that is, and the dogs are so scary, and like, oh my God.
Oh, I still think the trolls are just, when you
the
use
trolls
the
are scary
wand on them and
too.
they like melt. I was like, oh my God, that's just
or those
so
weird double-headed dick monster things. Like they, but I never watched it as far as that because I would just get freaked out.
The double-headed dick monsters. Yep.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, but that's all right. I like being in the room with the least amount of people, so that works for me.
All right, ADO's got some important things to say here, which is let's see if I can get all this. He was saying he freaked out when he was a kid, which he's not anymore. Allegedly, that sounds
allegedly,
wrong. That sounds wrong. I'm not. I think we might get taken down for misinformation at this point, guys. So if the stream gets cut, it's ADO's fault.
Yeah, well, I am allegedly a man, So, you know.
according to the Flacids, right? The
Uh-huh.
Flacids.
But yeah, it's hard for me to have the kind of nostalgia for Willow because it didn't like give me good feelings as a kid, but I can see where it comes from because it's like I have this kind of childhood nostalgia for like the Ewok adventure.
Yeah. Caravan of Courage. Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta
So-
watch those. Those are actually on Disney Plus.
Oh my god.
So, Trip, I will say I had not seen Willow prior to us watching it, so I don't have the nostalgia thing about it.
Exactly.
So I can accept that makes a difference. I also think Willow is probably made more as a children's movie.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
And so if you watched it as a child, I think I can really understand, why you
No.
would have that reaction and the nostalgia associated with it. Or even if you saw it a long time ago, whatever, right?
I think, when did Willow come out? I can't remember.
1988.
Yeah, I had graduated from high school by then. So, yeah, I'm just
that's fine.
I'm
That's
I'm
basically
like you
that's basically
guys. I am still a 12-year-old inside, So, hey.
I don't know. Willow had a lot of like never ending story vibes for me in terms
I love
of,
Never Ending Story.
Atreyu.
Oh my
Which-
god, that movie
Maybe-
just wrecked you.
maybe that's the movie that we have to watch next. Maybe
Yes!
Maybe that's the perfect
yes!
movie. Maybe
Oh
Never
my
Ending
God.
Story.
chat, you can all tell us if the next movie we have to watch is Never Ending Story.
Turn around, look at what you see.
That is song.
Oh, you know what's so
Song
cool
there.
is the person that sang it originally, I think, like came back and like did a
Yeah, Lamal.
re-recording it.
Yeah, Lamal. Yeah,
That was so cool.
So
I love. I actually I love that song.
yeah, the re-recording of it was for Stranger Things, right?
Yeah, season 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, just interrupt a high stakes situation to have him sing a song. Let's tickle that nostalgia, tickle my nostalgia balls right there. Whoops.
Did you
Yeah.
just-
Tickle
yeah.
your what balls? nerd?
Nostalgia balls.
is that kind of a
It's just a manner of speaking. Jeez.
oh man.
Where's Mags?
Okay.
All right, I think that's it for me on a White Cloak.
Before we get too far off the rails here,
That's it for me on the White Cloaks. Good to know you guys.
man.
Oh,
Good.
it's comments like
Good.
those that
Good.
make us love you.
Yes.
Well, I don't know what else to say. I think that Trip is she probably secretly agrees with us and she just doesn't want to admit it in public. That's fine. She can DM us later and tell us that we're right.
Really, Pips.
I don't need to
don't
be
The rest of the
right,
think
panel-
so.
Pip.
I
The rest
think
of the
not.
panel knows the truth. I think the chat ADO is simping for Trip right now, but the rest of the chat knows what's up. I'm going to take it as a win. I'm going to take it as vindication.
No
in
points,
reality,
Pips,
I just
no
want to say
points.
thank you guys for showing up in the Discord and also here on YouTube. It's been a lot of fun watching it with you guys. And then thanks to our panel. So to our panel, let's start with here. We'll go counterclockwise, starting with the Dread Pirate herself.
Oh, thank you, Pips. I'm currently learning how to use DaVinci Resolve and editing that.
It's a good program.
Yeah, it's a great program. Editing that video that I made with Alex, reacting to that horrible video, the worst take of Wheel of Prime I have ever seen. Oh my goodness, Alex! Like, I hate you for making me watch that, but we had
That
a
was
good time.
Critter XD or something like that, right? Is her panel.
No,
there's a lot of
Wheel of
God,
Prime stuff.
no.
And you guys did a reaction video that was very
Yes.
long. Hopefully you cut it down into a manageable size.
I'm gonna cut it into parts. I'm just like
Okay.
cutting out all the little bits and the part where my cat got on the thing and those kind of things.
You don't want the cut jumps where the cat moves around in the frame.
Oh, I know. I thought about going head for head and bringing my cat into it, but I'm like, this isn't personal. We're keeping it professional. I could have put the cat ears
starting a
on
cat war.
I have cat ear. I have the ear attachments for my like headphones too, so I can put the cat ears on too. But
That's true. Does yours have a unicorn horn?
Are they pink?
no, it's not. Pink is evil.
Thank
To
God.
be fair, that's a different person that has the cat ear unicorn.
Caticorn.
All right. So you're doing DaVinci Resolve stuff. Anything for your channel?
I haven't been doing anything lately. I'm gonna need to learn how to stream, but I'm just kind of taking my time to get reorganized and getting through Christmas.
All right. Well, hey, the holidays, it's an important time to spend with family and all that stuff. AD&D with you tomorrow.
Yay, we got AD&T. That's gonna be fun.
Cool. Trip, are you hopping on Dunn's channel or anybody else's streams or doing anything else?
Yeah. Probably next Thursday. We're doing it once a week, and the days are gonna switch back and forth. But yeah, we're doing the whole let's watch Trip play Doom 2016 as a noob. So there's that. And then I think you and I were talking about starting next year in January sometime, going back to some character deep dives on Wheel of Time. And yeah, I think I pretty much settled on Fail as the first one, something a little out of the ordinary. So
yeah, I think that's going to be good when we get that together. Are you doing any more writers workshop stuff in the Discord?
Me, I hadn't thought of one particularly. Maybe after the first of the year, because I think everybody's kind of burnt out with the holidays and things. But yeah, it would be fun to have another one starting in January.
Tell me about the workshop.
Yeah. What was the last one you did?
The last one we did is I supplied, was it 4 pictures? Now I can't remember if it was 3 or 4.
I think it started as 3 and you might have added one.
Yeah, I think so. And then just had people write a story that was evocative of the picture. The one we did before that, of course, was the one Dane and I collaborated on, where you had the... yeah.
That's something that would interest me. So if you guys are doing another one,
really?
Let me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to let me know. And I need to.
It's fun. I look forward to coming in last minute again.
I'm interested. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm actually really interested in writing and improving.
Well, I know ADO had an interesting proposal for one, and actually one just occurred to me. I don't know if this would be interesting or not, but to pick like some epic music, not with words, and see if people could come up with a story based on what that music evoked in them, made them think of.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one. That
actually sounds very interesting.
Yeah, I'll try to keep that in mind, and maybe we'll do that after the first of the year, because the holidays is pretty crazy for everybody.
All right. So another, holidays coming up. What about the Nerdporial Montoya? We killed your stream. Prepare to. I don't know. I have nowhere to go with that.
My name is Nerdporial Montoya. You derailed my stream. Prepare to hear the end of it, or something like that. I don't know.
That sounds accurate, and I've probably done it enough times for you to say it at least 5 or 6 times.
I mean, you say it. I never truly say you guys derail my streams. I consider that I like to have a natural conversation, so that's why I don't. That's why I'm not particularly strict. Then I don't have the nerve. But yeah. Things going on with me. Well, tomorrow it's going to be a magical day. It's going to be a day full of wonder and delight. And did I say magic already? Yeah, I did say magic. I
The
get
one-
to see for the very first time, and I got a great recommendation from this because Amazon told me it's really good show. All their 5-star reviews. That the first episode of the Wheel of Time is going to be the greatest thing I'm ever going to see. Even better than Rings of Power, even though it came out before Rings of Power.
Did they say 70% of book readers think that it's as good or better than the books?
No, they said 95%
Oh my
say it
God.
is better than the books. So I have to see this for myself because I got to believe them, right? So
It's better than the book. That never happens. You have to watch it.
Yeah. So Prophet of the Dragon, the King, the Almighty, all hail the Lord of the Dragon Sworn. By the way, I did join. I am part of his Dragon Sworn, and my life has infinitely improved. I have lost a lot
I
of weight.
know. I joined
The dragon tattoo I have here, you can't see it because I'm covering it. The fires in my heart and in my mind have burned away all the fat. Have burned away all the not all the fat. I still got ways to go, but burned away all the fat. And I'm just feel better. I just feel better than ever. I'm just full of energy and everything.
What shouts have you unlocked?
Which shouts?
Which good shouts have you unlocked? No Skyrim. No, okay.
I played Skyrim. It's how long that game came out? That was 11 years ago. I haven't played it since.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that I was talking to the Nerdporial. Like all of the Nerdporii are sort of integrated in.
Nerdporii.
Oh
that's
my
a good
God,
idea. That's a good idea. I never thought of
Nerdporii.
that one.
Nerdporii.
But yeah, so tomorrow on Steve's channel, we are going to be live watching the first episode of The Wheel of Prime, and so it's I loved your reaction.
God.
I was like, Pips, I'm going to be doing it, and you're like, gross, but do it anyways. So, but yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow, and then
male friends are for.
Yeah. And then Thursday, me and Magitech Mags are going to be doing my final Christmas stream of the year. It's going to be about the Miracle on 34th Street, the OG, the 1947 one, the black and white one. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And hopefully this week I'll finish. I've been editing my Better Call Saul video for over a month now, so I need to fucking finish it. So I'm 11 minutes in out of 17, so got to get it done. So can't watch it, Pips. Spoils the whole show.
What time are you doing your rewatch? Are you doing it live?
It's gonna
or
be.
Are you doing it Memorex?
I think we're gonna be doing it. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. Me and Steve for sure. Maybe Nathan will join us. Yeah, we're gonna do it live, 7 p.m. Central. So I usually don't get home from work till 6, roughly.
Yeah,
my time.
That's me.
So. But, so that's gonna be so that's what I'm doing, and then I'm taking a vacation. I'm taking off next week, so I'm gonna be just hopefully I'll have a new setup here, and I'll actually have the camera in front of me this time. I don't just have like a tiny little dresser as my desk. I could actually fit a second monitor on my thing too. So it's cool. Having money is a nice thing. This was the year I did not work. Like this is the year I took a break from working. So. Well, now I'm back in the mix.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So you did get that job that one time you were telling me about. That's awesome.
I did. Yeah.
Yay,
10 weeks. Oh, I wanted to say that. It's because of the Dragon Sworn that my confidence went up. I just nailed the interview, had an awesome conversation, and then they hired me within a day. Within a day.
I was going to ask you if the new job was due to your increased manliness, virility,
increased confidence, increased confidence. Right.
All right, but now you have to bring up. Okay, what does subscribing to the White Cloaks do for you?
I think it gets you canceled on social medias.
Oh my god!
I think I said it earlier. I said it earlier in the stream. I said, what did I say?
I don't know. I'm thinking high tea is what I'm thinking. Subscribe to the White Cloaks.
I don't know. I'll have to find out. So your thing is on your subscribe star is on your
the link is in the description of this video for the public sort of subscriber tier.
I'm just waiting for those main pics from Pips.
I don't see it in the description.
Uh,
Oh no, the well-turned calf.
just
Yes.
Yes,
what we need to
well
have
turned
from Pip.
calves.
you might have to refresh the videos.
Or no, for Pips, it needs to be the well-turned haunch, doesn't it?
Haunch, yeah.
Flank. It's a flank.
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it
Oh,
now.
the flank.
I've
Okay.
also
Okay.
more of a Weathers or a Withers fan myself. Excuse me, a little frog in my throat there. But yeah, I think it gets you canceled on social media. Is what happens to you. But you know, we certainly appreciate it. I will just say that let's see projects we're working on. If my throat clears up, and I try and record a video tomorrow. And then I'm doing AD&D with OBG70, Mike on his channel with Lady Balefire or Dread Pirate Balefire tomorrow. And then I am also taking some time off, spending time with the family for the holidays. So hey, we just watched a classic, uplifting, family-oriented movie. And I just want to say, hey, we appreciate you guys spending your time hanging out with us. And, wish you Merry Christmas, all that other stuff. And with that, I will say thank you guys in the chat for being here. Panel, thank you so much for being here as well. Always a pleasure. And Nerdporial, thank you for making time in your busy stream schedule to come join us as well. And
yeah, I mean, you've been on my stream every Sunday for how long since House of the Dragon came out? So yeah, so Pip
that I wasn't.
Yeah, so Pips is like, I've been on your fucking streams for 15 fucking weeks. You're gonna be on my stream this time. I was like, okay. No,
I did. Yeah, I was very verbally abusive to him in direct messages. That's true, guys.
I was just kidding.
This is not a surprise.
Pips is not like that at all.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Really, all three of you. It's been a real blast. And with that, walk in the light, everybody.
Stay Nerdporial.